I'm Alan Barry, the Executive Director of Barringtons and founder. I started the business in 1991. At the time I was a Detective Sergeant in the New South Wales Police Service working at a Royal Commission. I had worked at 2 Royal Commissions before that. A fairly stressful job. I lost 2 of my mates were killed in a job, and that had a profound effect on the way I saw what we were doing, and basically I just wanted to get control of my life. So instead of sticking to the career path that I had, I thought I'd just get out and see if I could take control of what I did from a day-to-day basis, and that's why Barrington started. My first attempt at naming a business was Northwest Sydney Investigations. So we registered that name, and it took me about 2 weeks to realise that that was going nowhere. And I just started flicking through a street directory, which probably doesn't exist in many people's houses now. And I started at A and I got to B and I got to Barrington. I said, that's it. So it became Barrington Investigations. Barrington Investigations morphed into Barrington Group, Barrington Group of Companies, and now Barrington Group Australia. So yeah, it's named from a street directory. It's an interesting thing that we did. We started out in the insurance space, and we started out in the club industry. We're still in the club industry, but you look at the services that we've offered over the years, they've changed dramatically. Investigations would be 2% of our business now. Training became something that we saw a need to do properly. A very, very hard business to get across, but I think we've done that quite successfully. You look at smart tech, spark tech's there to solve ongoing problems for businesses. A celebration for the people who have been here and been part of putting all the bricks in place, putting the pieces of jigsaw puzzle together. But probably overall very, very humble, very proud of the people here. I take my hat off to all the people who have contributed, and there are hundreds who have been instrumental in this business being where it is today. To the staff, past and present from Barringtons, all I can say is thank you from the bottom of my heart.
My name's Blaine Webb. I've been with Barringtons for 25 years. In 1996, I was in the middle of a triple murder investigation down in Wollongong, and I was looking for a murder weapon in a dam, and I was up to my waist in water, and I remember saying, I don't want to do this anymore, and I got out, went back to the police station and resigned. I saw a one-line advertisement in the newspaper for an investigator wanted, and I rang this bloke, and he said, come up and see me. I'm at Castle Hill. We had a coffee, and that's history. When I think about what charitable work we've done over the years, I probably estimate that we have contributed to about 200 charities, mainly through our club partners and through their charities. In 2011, when we started Help to Help, it was a magical time because it meant that we could actually, as a business, contribute wholeheartedly to a charity. In 2011, in starting Help to Help, in building a school in Cambodia, to many years later handing over the school to the Cambodians, and then focusing on Australia and setting up cafes that assist people with disabilities. Looking through all the names in the honour roll over 30 years, it brings back a hell of a lot of memories. To anyone that's worked in the business, there's 600 people, and it's probably over 1,000 people if we include the old security company. But all those people that are on that honour roll have had a significant part in nurturing this business to where it is today. I can't thank everyone enough for their contribution to this business. And
it's a good family business, it's got good values, it's a great culture, good team.
Just their overall culture, the way that they treat people, their flexibility.
The people are awesome, culture's awesome.
I like the people, I like my team. It's family orientated.
Everyone's friendly, everyone's willing to help you, and the managers, directors, the door is always open.
The support and the team.
I like having diversity in my role and being given the opportunity to grow.
The variety in the work role, as well as the people that you meet.
Just the business, what we do, how we do it, the the culture, the values, the flexibility, the autonomy.
I don't know, I've just been here so long, it's just become my second home. I couldn't imagine working anywhere else.
Family, trusting.
Really open and kind. I think everyone here is very accepting.
Inclusive and enjoyable.
They encourage learning and development.
Busy, but everyone's willing to help.
Inclusive, encouraging, and it's always evolving.
It's pretty incredible working for a company that measures success by people's happiness rather than by a dollar figure.
Expanded, a lot of more new staff arriving, a lot of younger staff, which is lovely. Lovely to get that different rapport of the younger staff and the older, more mature people.
Reaching 30 years, making our way and constantly being able to change with the industry and the amount of long-term staff that are still here.
I think refer to some of the clients we've got with SmartTech particularly, the growth and the ability for us to secure both big named clients but also long-term clients and the partnerships.
We started off in a small house. We moved into the other bigger offices. Now we've had to move again. It just shows the growth of the business.
I think I'm just proud that we've got to the 30-year mark. As I've said, that there's been a lot of peaks and troughs throughout the 30 years, and I'm just proud to see where we are now in this beautiful brand new office and got a great team.
I'm proud of both Alan and Blaine for their dedication to both the business and our staff and keeping us all in jobs and keeping us safe.
What I am proud of is being an integral part of Barrington's growth, especially in training.
I think as a business we just should be proud of what we do every day. You know, from the charity that the boys have set up and continually run and have a lot of input into, through to the staff here, the way we develop them, an opportunity to grow into new and bigger roles is something that we do really, really well.
I probably look back on some of my fondest memories as when I was a kid growing up around the business. I used to come into the office and change Alma's stamps. Younger people won't probably remember that there was stamps when you received mails that would say received, or there was something else that would be sent or something. I would change the tops of the cases on those, so she would put a sent item on the received item and a received on the sent item. So I think she used to curse my name when I was a kid, so they're probably the fondest memories that I've got.
Part of my job, I had these stamps, and I had 2 stamps, and each obviously said a different thing. And sometimes on a Monday I would come into work and I'd use one of my stamps and it would be wrong. And I would think, oh, I've picked up the wrong one. So I'd re-photocopy, re-stamp, and it'd be the same again. And then I would realise that Alan had been into the office over the weekend and brought his kids with him, and they played tricks on me. So Jared and Blake used to play these little tricks on me, so I always knew when they'd been in, they'd wreak havoc with my stationery. Little Jared. Now look at him.
Kay and I always, quite a few times we'd call ourselves Thelma and Louise, but we never crashed that car. And we always sometimes arrive with the same outfits on, so it's quite a laugh. And
having lots of 20 photographs with Deb and I, we've got, over the years, we've turned up so many times dressed the same. When we had the surprise Christmas party where Blaine organised 2 limousines to drive up to, I think it was Mooney Workers, and us having to stop on the side of the freeway because we realised that the grog was in the other limousine. That was very funny.
I still remember the bird incident at our old office where Blaine would park his car next to a tree where some of our wonderful birds' friends were nesting, and they hated Blaine. And every chance they would get, they would swoop. And for us to be watching out the window as this is happening, it was hilarious, and the whole office knew about it, and it was just so much fun to watch. So there you go, Blaine, that's one for you.
I'd say painting. Painting's like a new one, so I've never never done that before, so it's good that Blaine's wife was able to host that and have everyone, and we were able to do something collectively as a group outside of work.
I just want to wish Blaine and Alan a big congratulations on 30 years. It's been it's a great achievement, and being involved in the business for the 30 years, even though I was only pretty young when it first started, but just seeing the ups and the downs, and it's so good to see that we've got to 30 years, and congratulations, and everyone have a good night.
Congratulations on 30 years, it's a big milestone, so I look forward to seeing what Barringtons can do over the next 30 years.
Happy birthday to Barringtons.
Well done and congratulations on 30 years. I feel very honoured and privileged to be part of a company that's celebrating such a long time.
Happy 30th, Barringtons.
Congrats to everybody that's contributed to the success of Barringtons in these 30 years that they've been around.
Happy 30th anniversary. 30 years, wow, it's a really big achievement in any company, especially in a private enterprise. And I hope we are here for another 30 years because I'm still here.
I just wanted to say a huge thank you to Alan and Blaine and the management team for being so supportive of not only me, but everybody within the business over the years, just always being there for us through thick and thin. So, happy birthday.
To Alan and Blaine, congratulations on reaching 30 years. It's been a pleasure to work with you and look forward to what the future brings.
I would like to say happy 30th anniversary.
I'd just like to say congratulations. It's a huge milestone. So a big thank you to Alan and Blaine.
Happy 30th anniversary. Yeah, that says a lot actually. 30 years, that's huge. Yeah.
Congratulations, AB and Webby. 30 years in business is a testament to you both for all the hard work and effort that you put in. I appreciate the fact that you support an EEO and put a ringer on the board. So thanks for that. I appreciate it. Looking forward to the next 30.
I'd just like to thank Alan, Blaine, Jen, Glenn and Jared, of course, for all the support over the years through the good times and the tough times. I know you've always been there for me, and happy anniversary, Barringtons, 30 years. Woo.
Hi, my name is Laura.
There you go. I'm done.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, perfect.
I don't know what to do with my hands. You have to say it.
Yeah, right.
If you saw it, it's fine.
That's on my list.
Welcome to Barringtons. You're recording that now, are you? Welcome to Barringtons. How may I help you?